and affordable and available food for world's poor. The ACTS Comprehensive Platform, a proposal. The basic principle of economics. Citing basic economic principles, Philippine President Duterte says the prices of basic commodities sold on the market, for example rice and meat, are determined by the cost of moving them from point A to point B, for example from a farm to a community. Solving the middleman problem. For decades, middlemen have been involved in farmers' loans, direct buying and selling, and therefore they massively influence the prices of basic commodities as these hit the market. They pretty much dictate the prices of basic commodities. We can help eliminate the middleman problem using the state-of-the-art alternative commodity trading system. Food distributors, wholesalers, retailers, government agencies, BIR, DTI, Department of Agriculture, etc. Food producers, farmers, fisherfolks, etc. Food infra agencies, accredited warehouses, field posts, farm insurers, logistic companies, telcos, banks, etc. In a nutshell, ACTS is a transparent trading system that allows direct involvement and assistance of government and private entities in food production and distribution, hence lowering the overall cost that would easily translate to much lower food prices and increased food availability to end consumers. ACTS Overview. ACTS is an alternative commodity trading platform. It is an arrangement where various commodities and derivative products on commodities are traded. It is similar to an equity market, but instead of buying or selling shares, one buys or sells commodities. It will promote agricultural investment, enhance productivity, encourage market access and fair returns for smallholder farmers, and facilitate the formalization of informal agricultural trading activities. It is expected that the establishment of the ACTS will engage broad participation by small-scale producers, commercial growers, domestic traders, agro-processing industries, commodity exporters, food aid agencies, and other institutional buyers. Moreover, key stakeholders in the exchange include cooperatives, barangays, commercial banks engaged in settlement, as well as warehouse receipt financing, quality certifiers, collateral managers, transport and logistics, service providers, insurance providers, telecom operators, audit and accounting professionals, and more. ACTS Web Portal. Benefits of ACTS: facilitate creation of an ecosystem for better price discovery, promote agricultural investment, enhance productivity, encourage market access, fair returns for smallholder farmers, facilitate the formalization of informal agricultural trading activities, increase the arrivals in the market by ensuring transparent system which enthuses farmers to bring their produce voluntarily to the accredited warehouses, local centers or complexes, and affiliate organizations who have storage facilities. Implement mobility solutions for wider reach through its mobile application. Standardize processes to help farmers to realize remunerative prices. Enhance the revenue mobilization of the government through BIR's taxation software interface with platforms computer program. Integrate homogeneous markets, facilitate trading across markets and linking them to consumption center. Salient features of the ACTS trading system. Multiple trading mechanisms. The application supports multiple trading and price discovery mechanisms. Integrated with mobility solutions using SMS, Windows Mobile, Android, and iOS. funds settlement between traders, commission agents, and farmers. Efficient mobile browser-based quotations. SMS-based price indexes. Assayed commodities provides for assayed commodity sales and assaying of commodities. Warehouse-based sales allows warehouse-based sales of commodities by farmers. Aggregation of farmer lots combined with assaying for better price realization for the farmers. Acts specific solutions to prevailing problems in food production and distribution. Knowing that half of total employment in the country is basically for the transformation of producers, farmers into business entrepreneurs, and the successful development of this sector would depend on a well-functioning marketing system which would allow producers, farmers to reap the returns for their produce. If this will be attained, more investment are expected to come in, thereby generating more employment and income in the producers sector. However, several factors at both the micro and macro levels have prevented the producers, farmers from harnessing their potential. These are as follows. Distorted and inefficient markets. Problem 1. Lack of market information and ability to analyze same. Solution. With X, the market participants, the brokers, traders, buyers, and sellers will have access to reliable and relevant information in order to make sound investment decisions and earn maximum returns on production. X functions online and offline mode. Together with DTI, wholesale commodity price index will be provided online and through SMS. Problem 2. Poor transport facilities. The archipelagic nature of the country is an inherent obstacle to mobility, requiring the existence of a superior transport network to facilitate the exchange of goods and services. Transport costs have been high due to high vehicle acquisition, operation, and maintenance costs. Solution. To address the high transport cost, ACTS will partner with national or local postal service as logistic partner and transport co-ops in the area with lighter vehicles. Problem 3. Inadequate post-harvest facilities. The inadequacy of storage, handling, processing, and other post-harvest equipment and facilities have limited farmers' options in marketing their produce. Solution. ACTS addresses this challenge with accredited warehousing approach. In addition to private warehouses, ACTS proposes to utilize barangay sports complex, multipurpose building, co-op warehouses, and bagsakan centers. In the accredited warehouses, including the government facilities, server, desktop set, Wi-Fi, and electronic billboards are placed for transparent market information and prices. Problem 4. Lack of definite product quality standards. The absence of definite product quality standard does not allow producers to command a better price for their produce. Solution. ACTS addresses this challenge with accredited warehousing approach. Commodities are categorized graded by quality and weight per quantity. To achieve these, ACTS will accredit third-party verification laboratory companies like SGS, Intertech, and trains barangay hall staff as verifier personnel, especially for remote areas. Inadequate investments. Problem 5. Lack of financing and credit facilities. Most agricultural producers are small farmers with inadequate financing. Their financial requirements are usually provided by traders at high interest rates. Small farmers therefore borrow money from informal sources because these are accessible, require no collateral, and voluminous documents like those required by formal lending institutions. Solution. ACTS addresses this challenge with commodity futures trading approach. Commodities are traded in a later date, Small producers will be clustered and will affiliate with bankable co-ops, NGOs. Buyers will give marginal fees to producers, sellers, and the co-op will post a performance bond provided by GSIS, AX partner, or any accredited private insurance companies in behalf of the small producers, and the marginal fees will be used to fund farm inputs instead of obtaining loan from loan sharks, and perhaps the government will provide a low-cost financing in addition to marginal fees. Problem 6. Uneven tariff protection. The low tariff protection received by the agriculture sector compared to the non-agriculture sector is one of the factors which have contributed to the unattractiveness of agriculture to investments. Solution: with AX and its platform, it will attract investments on cold storage facility, warehousing, logistics, insurance, surety, marine cargo, crops, etc., third-party verification companies, and more. Problem 7. Inadequate government spending. Government expenditures for roads, bridges, ports, and irrigation system, as well as for research and development of productivity-enhancing technologies in support of the agricultural and rural sectors, have been inadequate and less proportionate to the sector's share in the gross domestic product. This neglect for the sector has kept investments away from agriculture. Solution: 1 to 3% of the AX platform fee will be used to fund research and development, farm inputs, and post-harvest facilities. Institutional benefits of the proposed alternative commodity trading platform, or AX. Helps organized producers to have greater access to resources and inputs needed in marketing their produce, allowing them to buy their inputs and sell their produce collectively, transport it in bulk, etc. for more efficient operations and larger returns to scale, and also give them stronger bargaining power to command better prices for their produce. Provide strong linkages to allow them to access stable market, stable prices, and stable supply of commodity. Develops entrepreneurial skills among producers by allowing them to utilize marketing investment information for longer-term production and marketing planning, and from taking advantage of economic opportunities. The AX software system is proven to work overseas in helping both the food producers and distributors. Each software is ready for demonstration. Please contact us using the details below for demo schedule.